So I'm Justin Barnes, I'm the chairman of B&M Analysts. There's a perception often that South African manufacturing has huge unrealised potential that could be fully exploited only if we were able to export at volume. The challenge is how we connect into those export markets. The high-value markets globally are typically the most demanding in relation to delivery, quality, speed, flexibility, and then what we call product authenticity. The product dimensions, the characteristics, the technical standards need to be at a very high level. It's very difficult for individual manufacturers in South Africa to establish a beachhead in Europe, as an example, or North America. It's very expensive for them to fly over. They've got to create an intimate link with the final customers through a set of engagements. We believe it would be substantially better if that intimacy was created locally by having the sourcing offices of those companies established in South Africa. Potentially, as a sort of an attractive proposition, those offices could also source more regionally. So it wouldn't only be sourcing South African product, but sourcing complementary product from within SACU or within SADC. That would reduce the cost of engaging with the sourcing offices by the South African manufacturers who would then bid on supply contracts, particularly for things like clothing or footwear, textiles, where there's a seasonal demand profile. So having the sourcing offices in South Africa, there would be a link made to those export markets that our manufacturers would have a much greater opportunity to actually secure contracts off the basis of. Very importantly, it would also bring the sourcing offices close to the manufacturing operations. So as our manufacturers develop over time, as they build up more capabilities, and as they adhere to all of the minimum sort of global labour and environmental standards, the sourcing offices would get access to the progress we've made in South Africa and secure greater interest in buying from South African manufacturers. And hopefully we create this virtuous cycle of the sourcing offices in South Africa being successful, procuring more product locally as well as regionally, and over a period of time, of course, they then become bolstered because they're successful within their own global families, and we've created the export linkage for the South African manufacturers into those markets.